The most surprising thing so far is how well they coordinated that last vote, because they voted 3 for Madison and tried to go 3 for me. And so if we had an idol, one of us would use it, and then after it was used, it would default to the other person. And so I thought that was very interesting that they could coordinate so well, which really broke my trust with a lot of them, because we had agreements, and then they managed to coordinate something so meticulous. And I'm like, they were not planning on going that way at all.
All right, well, I'm surprised to be here, honestly, with that close vote last tribal, 3-3, and then break the tie. We didn't get to vote Madison or I, and then Madison gets up. I was very surprised. Now the alliance is swinging towards breaking up the powerhouses, but you know, I kind of got an alliance going with the guy that wins everything, Sean.
You say not! Peace! 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 Not sure. Someone already has their t-shirt out. T-shirts are out. They are starting to be unraveled now. We have a t-shirt going out. We have a t-shirt being put on already. Holy moly. That's it. Sean wins immunity. Again. 2 times in a row. Sean, the immunity boost is yours. You are safe at Tribal Council again.
I'm pretty sure after this vote, as long as one of my people don't go home, I'm skating through to the final. We've got some stuff working right now with telling the male Chris that we're voting out Barbara, and we're telling the same thing to Cam, while also trying to make Cam feel like he's not safe. So if he has an idol, and there's another one on top of the one that I have, that he'll play that, and then he won't be safe next time, so we can get him next time. And we're actually not even voting Barb at all, or Cam. We're voting male Chris, because he didn't really want to be here in the beginning anyways, and can't really trust him after the tie we just had at that tribal council that kind of came out of nowhere. We thought we were going to get Cam out off the tie, and so we just think it's probably best to try and get somebody that you don't exactly know what's going to happen with. You want to have predictable players. Cam, yeah, he might win an immunity, but he's predictable. He's going to go against me no matter what. He's going to go against the people I'm going for. Whereas Chris, he might go back and forth. We don't know. We don't want that. We don't want that wild card in there. So we're doing our best we can to just kind of skate on through to the end, and I think it's probably going to work at this point.
This next one, I think we're getting rid of Chris. It's not really a strategic play other than giving us another opportunity to hopefully get Sean beat.
At the old ball game. Great singing, everybody. And it is still our PaddleHeads Survivor Series. And with that music, it is time for Tribal Council coming up in the next inning break. We're going to have Tribal Council right over here in the grass. Can I get Survivor contestants to come right over here, circle in? Welcome to Tribal Council, everybody. We will be talking about what's going on in the tribe in the next inning break. As we come in, we have 7 contestants here. Sean still holds immunity. Doesn't seem like we can get that immunity moose out of his hands these days. But in just a few minutes, we're going to chat about what's going on in the tribe and vote someone off the island. Welcome to Tribal Council. We have 7 tribe members left on the Bitterroot tribe. And let's have a conversation about what's been happening so far. Sean, you have won back-to-back immunity challenges. You're holding the immunity moose. Talk about those challenges and just what's happening.
Yeah, I mean, I'm 4-0 now in immunity challenges total. Feeling good about them. The puzzle one was nice and close to the wire, and then this last one was just got lucky, I guess, picking the right thing.
Cam, how does it feel to watch that happen over and over and over?
It's kind of not great because he's got good alliances going, good in the social, good physical. He's getting nothing but immunities to win puzzles. It's gonna be tough to stay down.
Well, obviously this game is starting to heat up. It's starting to get a lot more social. Tina, talk about the relationships that are being built so far.
It's a mess. It's crazy, and people just keep coming up and coming back and saying, oh, who should we vote on? It's a game, and who's ever best in the game will be the survivor.
All right. Joey, talk about what is happening and what this vote is going to be about.
Man, the head games are pretty crazy out here. You never know who to trust. Gotta give it to Sean for winning 4 immunities in a row. You never know how this vote's gonna go. You might think so, but we'll see.
All right. Well, with that, anything else that you guys want to add? Barbara, what you got?
I know that in the middle of all this drama, I'm trying to stay focused on my cause and winning the tickets for charity. So I'm sticking to that and doing the best I can to be a great team player. And I hope that the fans got a great chance to vote. So what do you fans think out there? You like it? Yeah?
All right, Barbara. All right. All right. Well, they are going to go and cast their votes during this next inning. And at the next inning break, we will read and we will send someone home again. And we will get down to 6 people left on PaddleHeads Survivor Series. All right, our tribe has voted and it's time to read the votes. Before I read the votes, if you have a hidden immunity idol, this would be the time to play it. If no one has one, we'll read the votes. First vote, Chris. Second vote, Joey. Next vote, Chris. Next vote, Joey. 2-2. Next vote, Chris. That's 3 on Chris, 2 on Joey. Next vote, Joey. That's 3 on Joey, 3 on Chris. Last vote left. Leaving our tribe tonight, Chris. Chris, I'll take your torch. Your tribe has spoken. Thanks for playing, Chris. Give it up for Chris, everybody.
Well, I kind of saw it coming, I guess you could say. I'm a little disappointed that I'm out of the Survivor Series, but like I said, I saw it coming. There's some alliances going, and I think I voted the wrong way, I guess. So yeah, so now I'm out, but I'll be back tomorrow to help judge the rest of everybody. I thought it was great, you know, being here at the ballpark. You know, it is a great experience, you know, being with a great group of people and just having a good time. It's really cool to see also how, you know, the PaddleHeads, how they run their whole stadium. You know, they got a big crew here, and you know, it's a good club.
All right, contestants. Sean, I'll take it back. Immunity is back up for grabs. In today's competition, we call this one slow and steady. You will start at the right field pole. You will have a piece of PVC pipe in your hands. There's tape in the center of it. You must keep your hands in between the two pieces of tape. Do not go outside of the two pieces of tape. Inside of the PVC pipe, you will put one of these little marbles. You will have to race from the right field pole to the left field pole. You'll see that there is one obstacle of tires that you will have to go over. If your ball falls out of your PVC pipe, you have to pick up and go all the way back to the start. You are allowed to go, you are not allowed to go on the grass. You must stay on the dirt at all times, even when you go back to the start. Does that make sense? Once you get to the left field pole with your ball still in your PVC pipe, you can drop it, head to the tennis balls on the ground and knock off the growler off one of the stools. First person to do that will win. You might be asking yourself, why are there only 3 growlers out there? Well, that is because 2 individual immunities are up for grabs. We are doing 3-person competitions right now for this competition. We are gonna draw if you are going in the first group or the second group. All right, let's go ahead and draw for your positions. Go ahead and open up and reveal if you are playing this game in the first group or the second group. All right, Barbara's going second, Sean's second, Cam's going first, Ina's going first, Joey's going second, Chris is going first. All right, let's get ready for this game. You guys ready? 3, 2, 1, go. If you drop, you will go back to the start. Cam is off to a nice start, strong pace. Crystal drops her ball again, back to the start. Tina is doing exactly the name of this, slow and steady. But she is solid in second place. The trick of this competition is you drop, you go back to the start. Oh, Cam drops. He's got to go all the way back to the start. And we have Tina in the lead. Tina's coming up on the first obstacle. She's just got to avoid the tires, but don't go on the grass. Crystal drops and she's all the way back to the start again. Tina is 3/4 of the way through this track. Slow and steady. Tina is 15 feet from the finish line and drops the ball. Tina drops the ball. She has to go all the way back to the start. I can't believe it. I think she's in shock too. Chris comes through the tire. Crystal is now in the lead of this competition and drops her ball as well. Everyone is heading back to the start. What a turn of events. Holy moly. Never would have saw that coming. Tina was five steps away from the finish line. This competition is basically starting all over. We got Cameron, then Crystal, Tina, who had this competition in the palm of her hand, dropped the ball right at the finish line. Slight mistake means everything in this competition. And Cameron drops his ball. He has to head back to the start. Now we have Crystal in the lead as everyone else is heading back to the start. She is halfway through this competition. And she drops her ball as well, headed back to the start again. Cameron drops his ball. Tina drops her ball. This competition starts again, back at the starting point. It is anybody's competition, mostly because everyone's starting over again. Back to the start, we have Cam in the lead. This is exactly how we started the competition at the beginning of the game. Cam in the lead. He's going with the one-hand technique. Cam's one-hand method. It's an interesting method. Easy step over the tire. So Crystal is right behind. Tina's back at the starting line now. Cam approaching the finish line. He drops his ball right at the finish line. We are starting this competition again. One moment of slip starts this whole competition again. And technically Tina is in the lead. Everyone is starting over. Everyone back to the starting point. This is anybody's competition. Tina drops her ball back to the starting point. Tina's going with the shake method, trying to keep the ball. Tina, though, is catching up from behind. Cameron is going to pass Crystal in just a few seconds right at the tire obstacle. This is a game changer right here. This could be it. They go through the tires. Cam is slowly passing Crystal, going with the shake method, shaking, going quick. It's a bold method. He drops. That has got to go all the way back to the start. Crystal is 15 feet from the start. Chris is there. 10 steps all the way across that line. And she has crossed the line. Now she's to the last part of the challenge. She has to knock that growler off the stool. Stay behind the line. All right, she gets that ball back. Tina is right there near the finish line. You gotta go all the way across that line, all the way across that line. Tina is good. It's good, we're good. Tina wins individual immunity. What a competition. Tina with a huge win. Tina, congratulations. You are safe at tonight's Tribal Council.
All right.
two. All right, guys. Individual immunity is up for grabs. With this competition, make sure you keep your hands inside that tape. Inside that tape, I'm going to give you one of these balls. You'll also know some of these have holes. Do not use the hole to hold the ball. If I catch you doing that, I'll send you back to the starting point. All right, I'm going to give you your ball. Let's get this going. In 3, 2, 1, go. Balls are in, hands are inside those lines. Barbara drops these back to the start. Drop, drop. Everyone's back at the start. Sean's going for the shake method. Hard method to do because you never know where that ball is in your tube. Sean's coming up for the first little turn in the course. Still going for the shake method. Joey's now also doing the shake method. Barbara is all the way back at the start. Sean has won multiple community challenges. Right there, you can see the finish line. Maybe 30 yards away or less, closing in. And look in the tube and see the ball is still in that tube. He is good. He just has to cross that finish line fully cross that white line before you drop that PVC. Right at the finish line. We saw a lot of other competitors drop the ball at this point. Fully across, you're good. Move on to the next station. Ball was in that PVC. Sean wins individual immunity again. Sean, I'll bring this back to you. Congratulations, you are safe at today's Tribal Council.
This is day 3, final day of the Survivor Challenge. And I'm very, very proud to announce that I finally won an immunity in a challenge. And that's great because it goes out to my family for a Straussky of the Year award. We do it every year. And I know I got family in Illinois, Indiana, Tennessee, Georgia, Arizona, Pennsylvania. I hope I haven't forgotten any. But I'm kind of finally someone besides Sean gets an immunity. So I'm safe for the next, maybe, could be, who knows with this game. I don't know enough about it, but it's been so much fun. These kids are great. We really have had a lot of fun together, and even a reporter slept out last night, so we made her an honorary survivor. So all you FUPs out there, this is a sociable moment. Raise your cup and have a cheer.
Another immunity idol, literally right over here behind the water jug. And so I'm up to 2 at the moment. Coming down to the final 6 at the moment. Can't tell if we're gonna do a double vote off right now or not. If we do, then I got a little bit of scheming going on. I think I'm gonna give one of the idols to Cameron and get Crystal out of here. If that is the case, because of the way it's split, if we are doing the double vote off, it's gonna be 3 and 3, and it would make it so he and Tina are safe on that side, and then Crystal would go home. But on our side, definitely Barbara's going home at this vote, I think no matter what. I'm also thinking that if there is not a double vote off, then I'll keep the 2 idols just in case for next one if I don't win one. If I don't win the immunity challenge, which I want another one, I can keep it for myself and I'll keep probably Tina safe. If I have the immunity challenge loose again, then I'm gonna keep whoever I want in the final 3 with me. So I think I'm skating good to the end. I don't think I have much to worry about unless I lose in the final 4 challenge. So I think I'm good.
All right, I'm still here, surprisingly. I've been being gunned for a lot. I think I've been really mixing things up, trying to turn votes, because everyone's kind of all in the same group, and it's a lot pointed at me. Like, I've been saved by them thinking I had an idol. Early in the game, I faked having an idol, pretended I found one, picked it up, and like that's kept them from committing an entire vote to me because they think I'm gonna play it. They're trying to make me think I'm out, and then I'll play it without being voted. But this time I actually do have an idol, so that might be useful. But I'm really considering just using it on Joey, to be honest, because at this point in the game, I think it's gonna end up being Crystal, Joey, Sean. And what's happening now is we're voting basically not to get people out of the game, but to set up the jury for yourself.
So I'm pretty disappointed in myself today. The last 3 immunity challenges, I have come in second. Thought I was gonna be able to pull it out again today, but no such luck. Got a lot of scheming and talking and stuff going on still. Right now as it stands, this vote coming up, Sean is under the impression that we are going to go for Barbara. He wants her on the jury because he thinks he's gonna get her vote. We've got some other plans though. Barb and Tina and I and Joey are going to actually shoot for Cameron. We'll see how that works out when it comes time to vote. But a lot of this right now doesn't have to do really with the competitiveness and who's a weak link, who's stronger. It's all coming down to jury voting now. And general consensus with a lot of us is who's gonna use the tickets, who's gonna have the most fun with them, and having Joey and his son be able to enjoy that is what a lot of us are kind of thinking. So we'll see when it comes time to vote. You know, you think you've got it down, and as Survivor goes, you never know until those cards are pulled. So yeah, we'll see you guys at voting.
Tribe members, come on in. All right, guys, welcome back to Tribal Council. We have 2 people safe from the vote tonight, Tina and Sean. Both congratulations on a crazy competition out there. How's the day been so far, everybody?
Pretty nice.
Been a good day.
It's been great. I don't know how many laps I did around here, but I lost count.
Probably like 20.
It started out hot, but it's been nice and clean. Yeah.
Would you say that like this vote right now is not on steady ground? It's a little shaky of what's going to happen?
A lot of things.
Got some confidence.
I think we're ready.
We're waiting for the twist. We're waiting for a twist.
Waiting for a twist?
Yeah.
Or you want the twist?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Well, at this tribal council, 2 people will be voted out. 2 people will be voted out. If you want a moment to discuss, I will give it to you. The top 2 names that are written down will be going home. Everybody sticking with their plan? All right. If y'all are good, it's time to vote. Before I read the votes, if anybody has a hidden immunity idol, this would be the time to play it.
But things are just getting crazier and crazier. I had Sean come up to me just a little while ago and tell me that he had found an idol and that he was going to use that. He was going to give that to Cameron to keep him in the game longer. But then just before I came up here, Cameron walked up and told me that he actually had found the idol really early this morning and planted a fake one for Sean to find.
Sean?
I'm gonna decide right now who's going home because I've got to. So, here you go, guys.
real one.
Are you playing that for yourself? How are you playing that?
Oh,
I'm playing it.
yeah, he's playing it for us.
Have it. All right. This is a real immunity idol. Cam, you will be safe from any votes casted towards you. Joey, this is not a hidden immunity idol. Any votes casted towards you will be live.
But I do have a real one for Joey.
And this one as well?
Yeah.
This is a hidden immunity idol. Any votes casted towards Joey will not count. With that, I'll read the votes.
Did you put that there?
Oh, absolutely.
In this case, obviously you two are the only ones not immune, but if no one voted for you, we will have to have a revote.
All right.
First vote, Barbara. Second vote, Barb. Third vote, Crystal. We had a vote for Cam, does not count. Vote for Cam, does not count. And Barbara. Crystal and Barbara, thank you guys for playing. Barb, Crystal, your tribe has spoken.
Thanks.
Thank y'all so much for playing. All right, guys, welcome to the Final Four. It'll be a packed night of baseball and surviving. Hope you guys are ready for it. Otherwise, you guys can head back to camp. Good luck the rest of the way.
Surprise. Yeah, I thought we had a pretty good plan going on. Apparently wasn't as strong a plan as others. The double vote was a bit surprising as well, but I'm not surprised it went that way. Yeah, I'm just happy I got to play and participate. Again, I had a blast. I had a great time getting to know everybody. Even though we had to, manipulate and scheme and kind of play that game as it was, wasn't all that bad. I don't think anybody's taking it personal, I hope. So I'm not, at least. It's the way the game goes. You never know how these are going to go down when you actually get there and get up to vote. So I guess I was a bit surprised about all the idols that did pop up and show up, especially since there had been a lot of talk about I had one since the beginning of the game, which obviously not true. I never found one. So yeah, it was great, super fun. Sean's a really strong competitor. He knows this game in and out. So again, not surprising the way things are going down. We'll see what the jury has to say at the end.
Me and Crystal both got voted out, but this morning the guys were already talking about teaming up on the girls, so it was kind of like if you didn't win this morning's challenge, you weren't safe, and I didn't win this morning's challenge, so I wasn't safe. And then the talk yesterday was I didn't vote for who they wanted me to eliminate, so I was told already that they were going to eliminate me next. So it's no surprises. I just did it just to be fit, and I tried it for my cause, but I guess I'm going home now. So good luck to the winner, and good luck in Survivor, and go PaddleHeads.